Hey guys, M4J3F here and welcome back to the M4J3F network on OpenTTD. Now today we are concentrating on freight. I know last episode we were working on branch lines and I said I was going to finish those off, but I've left the game running AFK for quite some time. And you'll see that we're actually operating at a loss still. It's all to do with new vehicles. We keep buying new vehicles and that causes a problem. But our train income is significantly lower than it should be. You know, it's a small rise from last episode, but you can see it drops every now and then. We need to change that. We need a profitable network. You know, the high-speed trains do make us money. Not so much right now, but it is January. These ones, yeah, they make us money. These ones should be making us money. Yeah. So they're all making us money, which makes me wonder, how are they losing us money? But if I go into this window, and we'll do by profit last year. See, the high-speed ones make us a huge amount of money. It's these ones. You lost us money last year. Where do you run from? Guardtown St. Peter. I imagine you run up to Honford? Yeah, you go to Honford. So I think it's just because they're running full, which means they're not picking up passengers. It takes them a long time. And this is the new branch line service that I built. You can see it's not making us much money. Same reason. We could do with increasing capacity, but I'd like to work on freight today. And I've already started here at Buntown. I've built this new junction because this section of line is going to join up to this section of line somewhere around this area. I might utilize this little valley here to try and build it. We will see. What I do know is we're going to build a huge freight depot somewhere on this section of railway, because it connects up with the vast majority of the map, this one line. So it's a good place to have all goods coming in and all goods going out, at least on this side of the map. There might be another one down the southern end as well. It's just an idea, you know. It doesn't necessarily have to be constantly used, but for now, as an idea, it's a good one. So what I want to do is build a junction, and I'm tempted to build it here actually, at Tanley Market, because we've got some space. Just to get the line back onto this section of track. So we are going to go into the electrified railway. Now we don't necessarily need 4 tracks, but I might use it for passenger services in the future as well, so 4 tracks isn't a bad idea. Let's see if I can do this quickly. I'd like to do it without having to replace any signals, if possible. So already I've painted myself into a corner there. Need to put that there. Now I can do this, like so. We'll lower all this, we'll lower all this. We'll just lower a huge lot of land like that. Okay, so we want this one to go to here, except we don't want it to be electrified. Like that. And then we want this one to come over like that. And then this is going to hop over on a bridge. Yeah, I can see I'm going to have to replace some signals. Slightly irritating. Okay, I think that will do it. Like so. And then this one will come across to the same place. Like that. And this will come underneath to there. And then finally, this one will hop up and over. Like that. And then this one will come across to there. Actually, I can build this back quite similar to how it was. Let's put that over there and that over there, just so they match up again. Now again, I need to de-electrify all this. Do that, rebuild this bridge, rebuild this bridge, and rebuild this bridge. Yeah, fine. Pop these in, like so. Put these signals back. Jobs are good, except we need to upgrade these ones like so, and we need to upgrade these ones like so. And I think for good measure, we should probably take these ones out. Like so. And now we're going to put that one there, and that one there, with that one there, and that one there. Bravo. Right, we now need to go into normal rail, because we don't want to electrify it, which also means I have to de-electrify the line that I've already electrified because I used the wrong tool. Like so, like like so. Like so. I believe these bridges are all still electrified. It looks as though they are, which is good. Just check that all this stuff is good. Seems to be. Fantastic. Okie dokie. So that's another junction. It's not neat, it's not very tidy, but it works. That's what matters. So, now we need to get the line somehow through... what is this? Benningpool Falls. I think we could build a station there, actually, at Benningpool. Nice little touch if we do that. Let's just let's have a look. If I get rid of all of this, get rid of all of this, some of this, a little bit of that, like that. We'll pop this through, like that. Let's take this back. Something like that. We want to go quite close to the high speed line. There, it's pretty good. Cuts right through the middle of Benningpool. We're going to have to do a weird sort of S shape there. That should work. As I say, it's not the most ideal of situations. It's kind of like what I was saying in the last episode about building with your surroundings. We're definitely going to have to do that in this episode to actually make this work. So we need to do an awful lot of demolition here. And a little bit of land flattening. Like that. And then a little bit more land flattening. So basically going to build this line on a shelf on top of the high speed line. Sort of along here. But let me show you. Like this. So it's going to go like that. Which then means we need to flatten all this down. Like so. We need to demolish all of this. A lot of stuff here to demolish. Like that. Like that. Now this is where we come into some problems because of some of the stuff we've got here. Which means, sorry Ben... No wait, which town are you? Charningbury. We're going to have to do even more demolition. Now actually, I am considering electrifying this line in the future. And I probably will electrify it before this episode's finished. Right now, I just want to build the line and then we'll look at electrification. Because thinking about it, I used diesel locomotives before for freight trains, and they were very, very, very slow at climbing hills. So I figured electric trains would be better at acceleration. You know, they got more power for a start, better horsepower, better traction, tractive effort. So the theory is they'd work a lot better on the slopes. Plus, you put a heavy load behind them, and they won't struggle as much. That is the theory. I will test that theory, probably off camera, but I am seriously considering electrifying the line just to see if that does make a difference. In the meantime, we've just cut a hole right through the middle of town. And again, I'm sure real life rail builders don't quite go in as gun-ho as this. They might do, who knows. I know back in the day, I think I've said this before on this this channel, in the Victorian times they did compulsory purchase orders and you'd come home one day and your house was gone. It was as simple as that. These days, not so much. There's a whole legal system involved, but, you know, not everyone follows the law, unfortunately. Anyway, that's another story for another time. It's really not my place to be criticising that because I don't know the full ins and outs. What I do know is we have a new station site right smack bang in the middle of town here. There we go. Now I need to watch this carefully to make sure that I don't go past my target, which is just up there. So actually this should meet up quite nicely. We'll skip across like that, we'll pop that one there, we'll pop that one there, and we'll pop that one there. We'll demolish this line across like this. There you go. New line. We are going to have to put that in. Whoops. A bit like that. Get it all on the right level again, which means we are going to have to bring this down. A little bit premature. But that should cut across quite nicely. You can connect up there, and that one there, and that one there. pop these in, like so. And of course, once we've done this, we then need to try and find the site for the freight terminal, which is another sort of headache in itself. But right now, we're just going to focus on this. So let's see. There's a signal there. There's one there, which means this one is going to go there. Whoops. That one's going to go there. And then we'll build these out. So they should all be staggered. They are. Good, good, good. Means the station here will be a little bit staggered, but I'm not too bothered about that. You know, we'll have one platform here and one platform a couple of tiles over. Not a problem with that. And then we'll just get rid of these excess signals here. Fantastic. So that's all connected up. And as I said, I will electrify this, and I'll electrify this line right up to the freight terminal. Let's put the station in first, and then we'll build the freight terminal, and then we'll electrify the lot. Hopefully they don't hate us so that we can't build the station. Let's see. We'll start with the underpass, which I think we'll put here. Yeah, nice. They like us enough still. So we'll assist Benning Pool Falls. And then we'll put the schedules in. And this side is going to be shelters, I think. No, wait. This side is going to be, we'll put that in, and we'll put that in, and then we'll put benches there, and there. And then we'll just put shelters in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. And I guess the other one up this end. 4. Didn't quite line up how I wanted it to, but never mind. Okay, station finished. Looking lovely. New little connection there, little spur line. Now, we want to build the freight terminal. And I've been looking at sites along this line, because we kind of want it in the middle, so it's equal distance on both sides. And the way I want this to work is, we have little crossovers along this section. I'm trying to find one right now. Here. So we have these little crossovers so that trains can go from the express line to the slow line. Do we have any down this end? I thought we did. Yeah, we got one here. Which means we've got one here. Okay. So, I think it should be probably here is a good place to actually do it. But the way I want to do it is along, not necessarily actually here. Here is a perfect spot. This is fantastic. Why didn't I think of this earlier when I was surveying? Get rid of all these industries. Whoops. We'll level out the land. As I said, this is going to be big. This is going to be big. At the moment, it is the central freight depot for the entire map, so it's going to be pretty damn big. Something like this. And then here we're going to have a little spur that comes off, and it's going to go through a tunnel, I would say. Comes out here. And then we'll demolish that little stretch here. Create that like so. Pull that out. And then if I get rid of this signal, that'll be the other side. So this will come up like that. This will come over and join it there. And then this will be 2 tracks that run into the freight depot. Perfect. We'll put a signal there. We'll put a signal, I guess, there. Actually, no. That's a stupid idea. Tell you what we should do, really, is if we stretch this out further. There. And then we'll put the other one there. Now, where's my target? Here's my target. Okay, so the track is going to kind of go along the shelf here, the edge of this big hill, and then it's going to get to about here, and it's going to go uphill. So we'll level all this out again. I'll have to level this bit out. There we go. So it goes uphill. Again, we'll put signals in to make sure they're all in a good place. Yep, that works for me. Pop one there, and this is the crossover. This is this gives you an idea as to how big this freight terminal is going to be. 10 there, a length of 10, and a length of 10 here. That's how big this is going to be. Huge, right? And we're going to have lots and lots of train movement in and out of this terminal. But it doesn't end there. It does not end there at all. Because we've got to fill the gap right the way up to the other curve on the main line, which is all the way up here. So each of these stations is going to be, we're going to have to hell of a lot of demolition here. Sorry, New Munbury, you're going to become half the size of what you used to be. We'll expand you in the other direction once we've finished. Promise. So that's 16. Signal. I'll put that there now, just so I don't forget. Put all these ones in as well. Like so. And then, actually, before I do that, this one is going to be gone, and then this one is going to be changed to that. And then that's going to be the next one, that's going to be the next one, that's going to be the next one. As you know, I could have done it the first time, how I had it. I'll put that back in a second. But you can see it's how big this is going to be. It's absolutely massive. Absolutely humongous. And there's a very good reason why it's going to be so big. Okie dokie. So we'll upgrade these. Whoops. Come on. We'll upgrade these again to how they were. And then this end is going to be the same. And then from here we're going to draw a diagonal. Now I do have to make sure this fits. We might end up going beyond the curve slightly. That's going to go all the way to there, with these ones like this. This one is going to go all the way over to here. We'll put the other ones in a second. We'll finish this up first. There we are. Now again, you will see, mess that up again. We'll put these other sort of cross sidings in. We just want as many trains to be able to get across as possible, because as I say, there's a lot of train movement, and currently we've only got 2 tracks in and out on both sides. In the future, that probably will be increased. We'll have lots of different lines going off in lots of different directions, plus freight only lines, etc. But for now, this is what we've got. So there we go, all those little cross roads in. I think they're all done, looks like they are. Good, it looks a bit empty on this side, but I think that's just because of the angle that we're looking at it from. Anyway, we're now going to put these ones in, so all of these, wrong way. You might be wondering why I was considering changing these ones. We're going to have 2 central tracks that run through the centre, hence the word central. 2 tracks that run through the centre that aren't going to be part of the freight terminal. That's just going to be so that trains can get through. So they can actually go to the right part of the station. Or the terminal, I should say. Got to do some more demolition now. These are actually potential industries that we would have wanted to keep around here, but I don't actually think I want industries at this point. I think I want industries elsewhere on the map. This is going to be like a central point. I'm kind of thinking of like, I think it's Daventry International Freight Terminal in the Midlands. It's just a place where containers come and they're sort of sorted out, put on lorries or put on other trains and sent off again. Nothing is actually delivered there that stays there, to my knowledge. Again, I could be wrong. There might be nearby factories, thinking about it. But it's more of a marshalling yard than an actual sort of loading and unloading area. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Blimey, 20 tracks on each one. And they're all going to be full. Why have I only put... I miscounted. I must have miscounted. I'm sure I only counted 19 signals there. Oh well. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, flatten all this out. So this has to come back in by 10. Like that. And then this one has to come back in by 10. Like that. And as I said, this is the out track. So we'll pop these across for now. There's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's very, very busy. But hopefully you guys can sort of see what it is I'm trying to do here. It is very, whoops, complicated right now though. All those signals are in place, which is good. So I can put these tracks back in. Like so. We'll put these ones back in. Let's just check how long has this gone on for this episode. 21 minutes, that's alright. Can live with that. These ones are in like so. And now the last thing we need to do, which is the priority, is connect these tracks back up. And I think the way I'm going to do that is via a bridge. If I build it there, it's going to be a little bit tricky to actually... But if I do that, that should get it across. No? Not at the same level. Oh. Another industry bites the dust. I really should stop deleting industries. There we go. Again, it's a bit of a tight squeeze, but trains will be going slow enough down this section. It won't be too much of an issue. Let's see if I can pop that one in there. Perfect. And I can put that signal like that. If I put that one like that, and have this one come over, like so. This one's going to come down 2, this one's going to come up 1. Like so. We'll pull this one a little bit closer, like so. Going to pull up, that's going to pull up, and then that one to there, and then that one across like that. Whoopsie doodle. That one across like that, that one there, that goes there, pop that there, and we'll pop that one there, these two here, and done. We're connected. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there. Like that, and then we'll just pop the rest of these in. One there, which is good, one there, which is good. I should probably put that there. Done! Okay, so the terminal's connected up at both ends. Now we need to finish off these cross tracks. And then we can start looking at actually building the terminal itself. Which, I mean, that's probably going to be the easiest part, is building the actual terminal. I hope. Fingers crossed. It should be fairly easy, really. You just got to put some platforms down to start with, and you can always jazz them up a little bit at a later date. Okay, so that's one lot done. Now I need to do this lot. Now, in previous episodes, I've been sort of focusing on allocating different platforms to different trains. Here, I mean, if you were actually working on this site for real, that would probably be a priority. Certain trains from certain destinations arrive in certain sidings. But on this game, I'm not really... You know, it doesn't matter as much. As long as a train has a platform that it can actually go into and unload and all that. If it's waiting outside, then we're in trouble. But I don't think it'll ever get to that extreme, considering we have, as I say, 20 platforms. We'll minus 2 from that to make 18, and then we'll times that by 2. So there's actually 36 platforms in total. We should be okay. You'd think, wouldn't you? I can't think of many freight terminals in England that are this size. I know in the States there'll be loads of this size. So there we go. It's all looking quite nice, should we say. The next thing I want to do is put the waypoints in. Actually no, I want to put the actual sidings in first. So it's the industrial stations, industrial fixtures. If we've got one to... Ah, here we go. Crane on rails, perfect. Let's see, we want 6 of those. Platform length 2. That should work. In fact, we want more than that. We want 2 lots of 4, really. And then an extra one on the end. Like that. And then same again over here. There and there. Now I do want all these to be different stations, which is why I'm doing it like this. Gantry crane, gantry crane. I don't want gantry crane. What do I want? I want this. No, I don't. Don't want that. Come on, they must have the one I want somewhere. That's a good one. That will fill the rest of this quite nicely. Like that, and maybe this end as well. It's quite good. And then here we'll do the same thing. I'm just going to do overlaps at this point, not too fussed. They're all the same type at the end of the day. Whoops. 7, 1. There we go. So we've got New Munbury Woods, New Munbury South. Now this side is going to be raw materials. These are all farm buildings. I don't want farm buildings. They're all pig yard. Oh, there we go. Mineral platforms. Again, make sure that I don't overlap. Perfect. Like that. And then we'll put a train loading chute along this little section here. And we'll put some more of these. Now you're probably wondering, what the hell, there's nothing on them right now. There will be. Once trains actually start arriving, there will be. Excuse me. That's not good. For now though, there isn't anything. And then finally, wood. Perfect. Like so. And then we want... what's that? Valuables. We don't want valuables. We want a crane of some kind. Maybe back to this. Must be a crane here we can use. That's a pretty good one. Number of tracks, we'll do 6. We'll just overlap them. Like so. Raw materials. In fact, what's this? Processed products. Ooh. Yeah, we could probably do with this as well, actually. Container loading. Yeah, that's a good one. We'll pop this down as container loading. Fantastic. I'm glad I saw that. No. 7, 1. Like so. And then back to here. Raw materials. What was it? We had logs, wasn't it? Logs. Wood platforms. 4? Yeah. Okay. This is our freight terminal. And I've actually put one in too many, like I was afraid I was going to do. Just get rid of all that. There we go. Right, so this one... in fact, I need to change this as well. This is kind of what I wanted, marshalling yard. It looks okay, but it also looks a bit basic. These are the facilities. We'll pop this stuff in at some point as well, just because it looks cool. And this is general cargo. Then we've got these ones. That's the crane. There's some more containers. Somewhere down here, copper. Barrel. Oh, barrel. That's a good one. That is a good one. You can see now it all joins up. Quite nice. So this is New Munbury Woods, except it's not. It's going to be New Munbury Oil Terminal. If I could spell. New Munbury Oil Terminal. This one is New Munbury Coal. This one is lumber. Terminal. And then finally this one is goods or container. Container terminal. And done. Now I'm just going to put the waypoints in, which I guess can be fairly basic in this case. We'll put one there, and we'll put one. Somebody's out 1, 2 from the end there, so 1, 2. We'll put that one there. Oh God, no! They overlap. I don't like it when they overlap. So we'll pop this one there first. So this one is going to go there, and then same with here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. If I don't need waypoints, do I? I don't really know. I'll get rid of them. Okay, so that's the freight terminal. It's fairly big, very bustly. I will put a sign over it. So New Munbury Freight Terminal. If I do that, yeah, it does go invisible. I like that as well. It's quite a nice sign. That's the first sign I've put in game. Okay, and it's all connected up. It's all lovely. Trains can get in, trains can get out. It's a little bit messy, but you know, you get that sometimes. The other option I could have had was just to have it go right across the 4 tracks, but I don't think that would have helped me much either. Now we need to actually set up where it's going to come from, where it's going to go to. So, I know for a fact that we used to have... In fact, it's further north of here, isn't it? In fact, this could play right into my hands. Up here, we had an old coal mine. I thought it was up here anyway. I might be wrong. No, it must be up here. Maybe I deleted the track. I might have deleted the track. I thought it was after Tunville. But I could be wrong. We used to have a coal mine somewhere. I mean, I know we had this little bit down here. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that's gone. So I have to come up with another one. Where on earth is there a coal mine? That doesn't even have to be coal. It can be anything. Oil is a good one. Let's find some oil. We've got sandbanks here. What do these produce? Are these oil rigs? I don't actually know what all of these things produce right now. This produces clay, which we could use. That could go to the minerals siding up here. Coal. Just any coal mine. Anywhere. That's a sawmill. Bauxite. I could do bauxite. There's another one there. Okay. What have we got? Hotel that accepts passengers. Fabrication plant. So I want to go for raw materials right now. Aha! This produces clay. Okie dokie. So where does clay actually go? Clay goes to a brickworks or a paper mill. Is there a paper mill nearby? Yeah, I think what I've done here is created something rather difficult for myself. Wrong one. Wrong one. Fund a new industry. I want a coal mine. And I'll stick it. So I kind of want to stick it somewhere helpful. So if I stick it all the way over here. Here would be a good spot, because it connects to two different main lines. Oh dear, I've got nowhere near enough money. I didn't even look at how much that was going to cost. Okay, I'm going to have to go mine searching. I've got an iron ore mine here. That's not too bad. And then we've got another clay pit here. Oh wait, no, this is sand and stone. Okay, where does sand and stone go? A lime kiln, an iron works, glass works. See, I don't know what any of these actually look like. I think I've painted myself into a bit of a corner here, chaps. God, that is a big scar on the landscape, isn't it? Huge. That might actually be the only freight terminal we need on this map. It's very, very big. And it also means I'm going to have to build cross lines, like from one here over to here, etc. Unless I do build one south as well. See, I put this here for a purpose. But right now, chemicals. Bring in chemicals. Where do chemicals come from? Chemicals come from an oil refinery, or a biorefinery, or a bulk terminal. And I'm sure bulk terminal needs something brought to it. It does. Okay, an oil refinery is a good place. Let's actually open the map now. Have a look at potential industries, which is this one. We want an oil refinery, which is yellow. So where are we now? Okay, there's one here. I think that's a bit too close. What about oil rigs? If I can attach some oil rigs to an existing line. Here's a good spot. There's loads of oil rigs here. Okay. Let's try this then. We'll try oil to start with. So the idea here is we are going to have... I was going to do ro-ro stations, and I might still do ro-ro stations actually, because we've got lots of space here. So let's see. We want... Do we want barrels like that? I kind of want actual tanks to be beside the track. Do we have that? We do. We've got storage tanks. Okie dokie. So let's have one platform of 7 of that. Well, let's do 8. So we'll have 2 lots of 4. Like that. And then we'll just put some bog standard platforms in next to it, I suppose. Raw materials. Does count as raw? Oh, that counts as raw. Look at that. We'll pop that one there, and we'll pop that one there. And now we'll just put in... That's milk. That's grain. That's farm. What's that? That's milk again. If we had a track... Because I know this has got... Oh, it hasn't got a track running through it. Okay. In that case, we will just go for something like this. Water tower. We'll say it's a... oil. So we'll pop that there and there. And then the rest of these we'll just have as bog standard track. like so. And then these are going to go off. It's a little bit confusing because they're actually coming in from... Whoops. So I could probably put the tankers themselves at the other end, the tanks at the other end. Otherwise we've messed this up. So I need to put that in like that. And that goes all the way along and out like that. This one goes here. Now this one needs to go like this, like that. Another tight turn here. That connects up there. This goes along like so to there, and then heads out in this direction. Like that. And then like that, and then we're going to do a little hop over here, bridge, little flyover. And then this one's just going to connect up as standard. And then this one's going to come along like this. This one is going to go like this. Pop that one like this. Connect that one up. Pop these in like so. Where's this track? It's there. So if I pop this up the slope, I can see these trains might struggle a little bit to get up this slope. But there we go. I mean, that's connected. Almost. We'll pop this one in as well. Now it's connected. We'll move this signal to here. We'll put that one there. And we'll upgrade that one. And then we'll remove that one. Now here we'll put a signal there and one there. We'll put another one there. And then we'll pop these in. Like so. Apart from this one, which is a path signal. Perfect. Okay. So that's that done. We now need to put a dock here. And a... I've not seen depots like this before. That's pretty cool. Pop that there like that. Now, I believe these are oil rigs. I believe all of these are oil rigs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's the case. It's hard to tell with oil rigs, but we're going to try and get some oil tankers out to actually go and pick up this stuff. So this is going to go to Flintbridge and then to Renfingberg. It's going to full load here. It's going to transfer here. Transfer and leave empty. Timetable, don't need to worry about. And we'll set you off. So you are not there at all. You are... no, you're aircraft. Let's try that one more time. So you are FV. Let's do oil. Let me just do O actually. FV to R. I'm going to do D for docks. I'm going to change this to docks. Like that. We'll pin that and we'll pin this. We'll buy another one of these. This is going to go to Slonston Valley. And then to the docks. Full load. Transfer. Can only hold oil. Good. So you are SV. So O. S. SV to RD. We'll leave it like that for now. Because I don't think... Are these going to fill up? I don't think they are. Well, they are going to fill up. Okay. I thought cargo dist might have kicked in by now and said no, because you haven't got a destination. But it seems to be working. So now we've got this little bit here. It now needs to go from here to a... In fact, what is this one? That's lumber. Which one's oil? Your oil. Okay, so it now needs to go from here to an oil refinery. So we need to look at where the oil refineries are. And I keep opening the wrong bloody window. Stick that there. Oil refinery. So we're currently up here. So I want an oil refinery sort of in this direction. Let's see. Oil refinery. Okay. Ah, there's that coal mine that I couldn't find. I found it again. Oil refinery. I'm leaning right into my screen to look at this. Got to make sure it's on the right bit of track. Okay, so there's one up here which we could connect to. You're the oil refinery. Yes, you are. Okie dokie. Well, that's the high speed line, so we need to bridge that. But this should work if we do as before. So it's 2, and it's going to be by... We might as well do the full 8, to be honest. Like this, and like this. And then we'll just put the processed products. So we've got barrels. 1 track, 4 length, so 1 there and 1 there. And that will fill up with barrels once the actual oil starts to be processed. Now this is where things are going to get a little bit potentially overcomplicated. First things first, we need to connect this up like that, and we'll do, this is the outbound track, like so. We'll draw that to, get rid of that one and that one. Might need to get rid of a third one actually, yep. Like this. And this will come straight across here. We'll bridge the high speed line. And then I was going to say dive into a tunnel, but I don't think we need to. Maybe we do. Where's the main line we're trying to join? It's here. So I think actually if we can skirt the edge of this town, like so, and then come across diagonally. Yeah, I know how to do this. We'll pop that in like that. We'll then put another diagonal here. Get rid of that. Pop that in like this. This is then going to be a little diagonal here. Get rid of this. Excuse the boinging noise of my stupid tram network, which again needs re-evaluating. That's going to go there. Oh, what's in the way? Whatever it is, it's not there now. And that's going to go to, whoops, there. Okay, just check my alignment. Make sure this is all working. And we'll just draw this out. Like that. That'll go up there, that'll go up there. This one will go across like so, and this one will go across like so. Done. Just to add the final touch, you are that type, you are this type. I'll just put that in like so. Get rid of this. Okie dokie. You should have been upgraded. Why haven't you? Did I remove a signal? Nope, that's completely the wrong track mark. Doy. Right. There. And that one and that one. All upgraded. We'll put a signal there. And a signal there. And we'll do this. Done. Make sure that's all good. It certainly looks it. Goes around the corner quite nicely. And there you go. Okay, now we go back to the freight terminal, which is all the way up here again. We need to add sidings. Now, I think I'll add the sidings on this side here. Actually, we kind of need sidings on both sides. It's going to cause minor complications. Let me just have a look quickly. Maybe we don't need sidings here at all. In fact, I don't think we need sidings for these trains, because they're going to be constantly running. So what we might as well do is pop a depot in here, which means moving this signal to there for this purpose. And we'll go like this. Now we need powerful... Actually, before we go any further, I'm going to pause the game really quickly, because I know this has gone on for way too long, and the ships and stuff are probably feeling a little bit messed around right now. But we're going to electrify this. so. And we're going to electrify all of this, including this line and this line, like that, and then all the way up here, all the way down here. And in fact, for now, from here along, I'm going to electrify. So I did say I was going to electrify this route, so I might as well electrify this route. Not all of this route, just this side of it. Like so, and we'll come through here. Now, the line up to Honford will probably be electrified in the future, but for now, I'm just going to do a really lazy bit like that, just to make sure all that bit's electrified. Looks good. All the way along here. Watch my money disappear as I do this. That little stretch there cost me £2 million. It makes you think, in the real world, when they say how much a project costs, I sort of sit there and think, is it really going to cost that much? But if it costs like 3 million quid to electrify a small stretch of track, then yes, it is going to cost that much. Okay, all the way through here. This also means we can upgrade some of our slower diesel trains to fast electric trains and actually get more money that way as well. This is going to be the really expensive bit. Look at that, 7 million there. And then if I do all of this in one go, what are you going to bet? How much? £42 million to electrify that terminal. £42 million. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Million. I don't even have time to count to 42 million, never mind spend that much. Right, that's all done, that's all done. I'm going to come through here. I'm going to electrify all the way to Buntown. Through here like this. We're going to run out of money. I can tell we're going to run out of money. All the way through here. I'm actually looking forward to getting the faster electric trains running, because this route that I've got here using this track at the moment, that goes all the way to DC, I'm replacing that because it's just not making me any money. The trains are too small, they're also very, very slow. It's not helping at all. So I'm going to completely obliterate that route and start again with it. Okay, we're at this junction, which I'm going to electrify also, all of it. All of this. No, actually I've got to be careful what I do here, because I don't want to electrify the branch line, because that bit is not getting the electrified treatment. So all of this is, all of this is, and then under here, out like that, and then all of this bit to there, and then this little section under the bridge. There we go. And now I've got to come all the way down this way to do the same thing, all the way up here, all the way up here, all the way up here, all the way up here. You get the idea, all the way along here, and then connect up with this, so all the way along to there. And where's my little junction to, there's the one to the coal mine. Where's the one to the oil refinery? Here it is. That coal mine will get reused now, it'll be integrated into the network. But I'll do that off camera. Off camera, between this episode and next, I'll go ahead and connect some more of these lines up, because I imagine that's what we're going to need. Just thinking, actually, I could do with a third platform here. I'm going to move this track down a bit. Whoops, I pressed completely the wrong button there. So this is, we're going to get rid of this signal. I'm going to pop that in there, and this is going to go along like this, connect up there. Which means this corner needs to be made a little bit longer. Like so. We'll pop that back in there. Let's see, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of all of these. And these two. We'll pop that there. That there. We'll change this to a path signal. And we'll connect that one up like that. And then we'll just pop this platform in. So, raw materials, was it? No. Was it fixtures? Yeah. 1 and then 4 and 4. And then we'll pop another depot in. If I move this back just one more, we'll pop another depot in here. Okay, final thing guys, I know this episode has gone on for a little bit, but the final thing we need to do is put these oil trains in, so that they're actually picking up something. Now I want power, wrong one, I want power to be at the top. So we've got cargo, EMU, electric. The one thing it doesn't carry is oil. So I want a single electric locomotive that can pull oil. So this goes 187 miles an hour. I'm not worried about speed either. I don't care about speed. I just want... That's a good one. Fairly powerful. 8,701 horsepower. Tractive effort is a little bit on the small side. What's this one? It goes 125 miles an hour. Actually, maybe that is a good shout. It's got good, or great horsepower, 8,294. It's actually for intercity transport this, but I might use it for oil trains. Providing OBB does have oil tankers. Which I'm not actually convinced about. Where is OBB? A little bit further up. Here we go. OBB, OBB. These are all passengers. Tank car. Look at that. Perfect. Oh wait, that's not OBB. Does it go on here? No! Ah, that's annoying. You're OBB. You're OBB. No, you're not OBB. What am I saying? You're not OBB at all. You're OBB. Okay, OBB seems to be off limits. So, you were Euro. So we want that. We want a full train here. Right, you've got very good power actually. You got 187 miles an hour, which I'm not too keen on. But you are incredibly powerful, and you go on this train perfectly. Right, oil. Well, I can change delivery. Oil. Perfect. 1 million litres per train. These trains are going to be here forever filling up. Bloody hell. Okay. You, sir, are going to go to Renfingberg Docks. You're going to full load. You are then going to go to the freight terminal, which is over here. You're going to go to oil. And you're going to unload. But no, you're not going to unload. You're going to transfer and leave empty. Now what I could do here is have a loop that comes round and back onto this track. But at the moment it has to reverse out. That shouldn't be a problem. I can't see that being a problem. Timetable. Do I need to worry about timetable? I don't think I do. I don't think that's important. One thing I do want to do though is freight RD to MOT, and you are 16 long. So I'll do NMOT, and we'll pop you in there. In fact, I will... No, I won't do timetabling at all. That's a stupid idea. But I will clone you. We might as well release these both at the same time. Okay guys, well that just about does it. We've been going for an hour, so it's definitely time that I ended the episode. So all that's left for me to say then is thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. Next time I will... Why is that train not coming out? Next time I will have completely finished. That's why. Not completely finished. What am I talking about? Next time I would have put more oil trains in, more stuff like this. I will also put in more of the other industries. So coal, that will be returning. Iron ore, scrap metal, things like that. Not all of it will be coming in and out of the terminal, but the vast majority of it will be. So, once again guys, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon.